claims that 6th spot demo.
Yeah, and both teams as well. Obviously, both sides able to pick up wins in that Super Week, but that
try obviously to desperately build back, but not the best way to start. Freck is able to find one, just drives himself in towards Feno's position, utilizing the gadget, gets himself a bit more space. Now they're aware that you're aware, but you're swinging a 90. Well, you're punishing Robbie for it. Still, they've lost the line, they've lost the Dockerby. They've pulled back 2 kills though. There's the 2 roamers gone.
Pressure now comes over towards Mara to try and hold on to this flank.
Ooh, there's a steady removal and a pair of them. Splaz finds Linku and leaves just Marto alone. Well, it's been pairs of kills that have fallen either way, but it's Marto's turn to see if he can break the mold and get 3. 14 seconds though, the kid on the second story and 1 player bodyguarding it. Yeah, I think we can know where this round is going to go. Instead, going to have to try and scream their way towards the kit. Can't even make it at this point. This shifters open up with the first round.
Oh, Naif has got a mercy for Rebels. I don't think it'll slow them down that much. Just have to be very cautious as there is a C4 ripped and ready.
Oh, it killed somebody.
Yeah.
Better intel, and it was a sort of lucky lineup, but either way, kind of an obvious bait and body to drop. Now the breach happens on towards the side of IT, but at this point all he's doing is watching his friends' names turn to crosses through the outline system. They do get Robbie, and Lem somehow caps the back of Blaz, drifts into a fight. He brought contact, and instead actually they've opted to take 2 different gunfights.
Oh, no.
They've pulled themselves back, and Lazmu somehow gets the tail end of it and somehow slips away. Oh, Linku not quite there immediately, does finally find it 30 seconds. But Naif, he's been able to reposition, I think. He's opted for himself on towards IT instead. He can be a little bit more of an active threat if they try and plant on either site, and he can just play this based on sound, based on that creep towards it. And Linku's well aware, he pulls away again. We talk about worst possible time, now he's got a little bit of a bait-in game. Popping past the window either side. Naif, he just has to waste time at this. He just has to keep a distance, but destruction seems much more palatable. Getting out, causing problems, pulling back. They're going to just try and drive the shields in, but there's the first C4 that nets a body, and now that's 1, 2 down. Alems does find Freck in the meantime. They're just going to try and keep applying the pressure here as Lazmu suffers next, and they keep on driving, but Robbie somehow doubles down with the dig. On a dime, gets 2. Oh, does get dropped out. There's 2 players currently on the floor, and that's not one of them.
Oh, how's he done that then? A lot of traps being brought in as well. Really good value. We've got plenty of information operators to make that happen. We'll spot out a few players upstairs. Just depends if they can capitalize on that. And, well, that's the first one to go down. Feno with the opening pick, and hungry for more. He's in towards storage, but that's each time. And what? No! No, Nate didn't see him. He just thought, oh, well, he's just playing just a game. He's playing a game on the football, but no. Oh, dearie me, shifters. They've let this round go begging. And now for Rebels, opportunity to get their first round on the board.
Well, with a 4 versus 1, they'd better. Let's be honest, the timeout has netted some reward and result. The limitation of the blitz hasn't slowed them down. Instead, Rebels
Default in behind the pillar. And I think with where Alems is right now, trying to clear out these players from said positions. And yes, a good job. Linko able to find Blaz as he gets caught out. And that Deimos caused them a lot of issues. And that is the first roadblock out of the way with here for Rebels. They're in really good shape. A swing somehow, Naif has hardly taken any damage from that. Finally, he goes down, and now Rebels just flooding in through the bomb site.
Brilliant flood come, as you sort of called it. They made sure they moved on the back. Fine, you missed 1 or 2, but you can find opportunity elsewhere. 2 rounds in a bit of a bite, but otherwise still has the momentum. The flashes over the top, the drive in, the knockout. Marto, very confident.
Cool. I'm gonna take that big breath into the breach, but that Elamine pops, and Freck, it's a very easy kill. So Asa and Feno both have to try and find their individual kills to open up this round. And oh no, I think Nath, did he get stuck in the rotate? Don't know what happened there, but Freck, once again, is happy enough to get another trade. And Asa walks down the stairs and Freck with another trade.
Listen, the Twisted Minds game, which they obviously really don't want.
And just thinking of shifters, I just think of yesterday. I think of what we've... The pressure is on both sides here.
And then the bans, Caden Bandit. So yeah, walls, easy.
They want to be. Blaz with the diffuser though. Was rotated all the way over towards Connector. Oh-ho! Quick little push in from Feno. Was able to get Robbie. Freck, once again there with a trade. Maybe could he have killed him before his teammate died? I don't know. But for shifters, looks to be they're going to change up their approach and try and flood in through Connector.
Oh, Willems tears the head off of an ambitious Nath. Before he gets traded out, everything is being battered back and forth, but shifters finally find the extra key. Marto, he's doing his best to bite back into the site, but instead it's suddenly a 3 versus 1 Linku. That's a big moments earlier on. He's holding on towards IT, but as soon as he goes for the cross, I mean, look at this, just the setup of the 3 guns. Instead, he's finding his own Keybers. He's finding a post-plant situation. Now they can just peel back. They don't want to, though. They want to win their first attack. Get the opener on a lens. It's not even traded out. The Keybers are buying some time, and a C4 was missed for 3 demo! Marto from deep.
I mean, I think you're still up here though, and this is what you don't want to do. You want to be giving picks back now for shifters.
For the fight as well. He's trying to push
for
onto
the
the
flank,
back
yeah.
of Freck and hoping that they're too distracted by elsewhere. But in the meantime, they're getting bodies from above. He needs to activate sooner rather than later. He's still not aware. Now they've dropped down. Now it's a 2 versus 2, but what was kind of achieved there, really? They're sitting and waiting. That's not the gadget you want as you go in through the door. That isn't going to be the lock-in. They're going for the pistol fight right on the door, but it's crossed. That was great interaction between the pair of them. It's put the Rams some space to get inside, but with 18 seconds, they've repositioned. They have themselves on a 180 dime swing here. He's going to flash out one side, look towards the fight, but Feno finds it. Whew. Closer than it should have been. No, there is still some concern.
They're worried about C4.
Yeah, there's Asa actually getting the first. He's going to try and swing out for the second, but it's scrappy. Robbie and Nath find one apiece. Lems gets Blaz in the meantime. Desperately keeps things level. Now they've slipped their way inside, though. They're going to play on the back of the Blitz shield. They're all the way up towards the mirror window, but it's Robbie that gets one, and Lems doing everything he can to keep things balanced. Slip past the Azami, just survives a narrow angle, and Robbie needs to reload, pulls back, but it's a Lems for 3. The IGL, when they need him the most, shows up. Leaves just Robbie alone, but again, that 180 position, right? That cost that as soon as he swings on towards one, the other's going to put the pressure on towards him. They're playing on the side of a hard wall, and a Lems for 4. What a round for the man to show up.
Didn't have to worry about the last time they attacked. If you're not going to go for it, you're just going to walk up and just go bang, bang, bang. Here they are. Kill them.
Oh, well, bang, bang, bang. Here they are. Kill one of them. Get killed back, IT Feno. Again, this very precious trade game, a narrow angle there, and yeah, right, the health as Robbie slips away, but he might be able to find the tail end of the same fight. The Monty, in the meantime, is drawing out utility fine, but they're a little bit isolated. A second C4 hoping for the best, but instead it's a repel, and instead it's Lasmu getting a Lems, the man of the moment in the previous round. Now, Nath, he's trying to drive himself in towards the site, but they're all above him and around him, and he's just sort of handing themselves towards Marto. We might be about to see a tie game. They're desperately scratching up towards the heavens, hoping to find an angel, but unfortunately it just seems like it's not a miracle to be. Oh, and there's another way that it can go. Back, as I said, though, thankfully for them, the opening statistic hasn't really been a lead-in, but they've got to try and work together because otherwise they'll fall apart. And Feno getting one. They're going to swing with the shotgun for 2. Demo, we might be about to confirm our 6th team here in the top. And all Twisted Minds can do is look on outside of the lobby with their head in their hands, and all shifters can do is pray to Nath and Blaz that they have a saving grace. The top rope drops 1. And Nath, he knows it's not the end of the game. And he knows he's got 3 more to find, but it is the end of their chance for playoff. But at the same time, what a comeback. Blaz gets one out. Lems knocked off the board.
As The walls are being opened up and... Oh no. Oh, the breach. That's been a little bit screw whiffed. Oh, Asa. How do you mess that one up? Should have been a freebie. Oh my, but it doesn't matter, Rebels. Fire back with 2. Half the round still to play. More trades come in. As a Razor Bloom kill. Now it's a 2v2. 2v1.
Who knows what way is up? And who knows if Lasmo could put this one down and get themselves in towards OT. Again, this great positioning. Maybe the Fish player is a bit too far away, can pull himself in close. You assume he's moving behind the C4. Can't quite net it, but it doesn't need to. A meteoric comeback for Rebels.
I hope we have a very happy LMs on the line. LMs, congratulations on making it to playoffs. Yesterday was a little bit stressful. How stressful was today?
To be honest, it was not that stressful. Like Labs is a map that we like a lot, so we are kind of confident, even though we started the map badly. But like I said, we like the map, so we managed to adapt very fast and get back to our track.
Yeah, how did it go in the game when you guys switched sides? Because I think that was really the big turning point for you guys. You were led 4-2. Eventually, also when you switched sides, Shifters actually reached that 5th round. So you had a crazy comeback, multiple round wins in a row. How did you build back the momentum?
To be honest, I think it was the fact that it was like easy readable, like the rounds. All the time they attack. It was easy read, like we know what they're gonna do, so we just prepare for it, and that's it. We just adapt in the round, the positionment, the way we want to play the round and stuff.
Lems, did you have any wise words for the team today? Obviously, you've been in a lot of situations like this, the high pressure, the stakes on the line for playoffs. Some of the guys haven't necessarily experienced that before. So did you have any words to them to deal with the pressure?
To be honest, I'm with like some young players, but like I think it's in my role to guide them a bit in this moment and type of games. To be honest, the goal of the match wasn't like to like, obviously you will say don't stress and things like this, but it's human, you know, like everyone can stress and things like this. It's like a big game. But I just said to the guys that we just need to stay focused. We know the map. It's kind of our playground, so we know how to play the map. We know how to adapt. We just need to play what we do in scrims, like usually, and we're gonna beat them and have fun and trust to each other. Like, and if you want to do a move or you want to like do something, just do it. Don't hesitate. And that's it. Like we just, it was like the mentality we had on this map, to be honest.
And now looking at the team's performance, you guys have made it to the playoffs. So that's it, like 6 teams are there. Only 4 make it to WC. Looking at your performance at kickoff, you were impressive in the groups, you upset a couple of teams, and you made it to BO3s. And then I think there was a huge drop of performance when you made it in the playoffs at kickoff. What are you going to do to make sure this doesn't happen again going into the playoffs here in the stage?
Like, to be honest, I'm very happy because we are like kind of a new team, like a young team, young talent. And we went on the playoff on the first stage, like the kickoff. Yeah. And then we go on the playoff again. So it kind of brings consistency, which I'm very happy because for me it's very important to bring like consistency. So like it shows that kickoff wasn't like a luck or fluke or whatever. So I'm kind of happy with this. Now we need to do better than the kickoff. I think it's not hard to do better, to be honest, regarding the performance we did last stage against Shifters. So we'll try our best, keep working, and keep like evolving in this league, which is composed of great teams. So we'll keep grinding and keep playing and do better. That's it.
Awesome. Before we let you go, LMs, anything you want to say to the fans who are supporting you?
Yeah, thank you for first of all, for the interview. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the casting, everything in the crew, the analyst crew, everyone. Thank you to all the fans that support us at Rebels. Thank you a lot, guys. Muchas gracias. And yeah, see you in the playoff.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, LMs, and good luck next week when the playoff starts.
Thank you. Bye-bye. See you, everyone.
can see the aggression, you can see their faces. They had a very different energy going into this. And honestly, I'm so happy to see these guys finally live up to these expectations and grasp the final spot into playoffs. We said it before, they were in a driving seat, they took their responsibilities, and they made sure this was going to happen.